Hi everyone. So the learning objective I will be covering today is describing how handwriting provides a good example of the concept of motor equivalence and the influence of vision on handwriting. So handwriting is something most of us do every day. Ever since we learned how to write, it is something pretty natural to us at this point. Once we learned how to write our name, we're able to write even a story, whole book if we wanted to. So researchers want to further investigate the control mechanisms that are involved in writing because writing can be a very complex process. They have also found that there are various different control mechanisms involved in controlling what people write and how they write it. So the different writing strokes and producing numbers and letters and things like that. So, researchers obtained a handwriting sample from one person, and from then on, they were able to discover motor equivalence. And motor equivalence is defined as a person can adapt to the specific demands of the writing context and adjust the size, force, direction, and even the muscle involvement to fulfill those demands. So, an example of this would be if you're writing in a notebook on a binder paper, your words are typically going to be smaller in order to fit that size of paper. But if you're writing on a poster paper, you're probably going to write a lot bigger in order to fulfill that space. So, handwriting demonstration of motor equivalence. This was an example in the book where a person can write their name in their preferred hand, non-preferred hand, and by holding a pen in their mouth. And this suggests that certain features of writing are represented in the memory system in an abstract form, and it also demonstrates coordinative structures involved in handwriting. So there are several control processes that occur at the same time in handwriting. So writing, a lot of what we write comes from our memory, or almost everything that we write comes from our memory. Handwriting is important because it requires appropriate grammar and spelling structure, which means there's a lot of limb movement involvement. And so vision and handwriting. So vision plays an important role in handwriting actions. And if you ask someone to write with their eyes closed, they will usually add extra strokes or maybe extra letters or not write in a line. So there are two distinct functions for vision with handwriting. So one is to help the writer control the overall arrangement of words on a horizontal line, and the other function is for vision to help the writer produce accurate handwriting patterns. And this is my example of the demonstration in the book.